Good morning at 9. Something a little bit different for you today. You are going to have 5 clues to solve to try and narrow down which of these 32 employees stole the diamonds. So if you can, it would be great to be able to print off the suspects. You can either print off that from Show My Homework. If you can't do that, that's fine. Just list the numbers 1 to 32 on a piece of paper and then you'll be able to cross them out as you go. I will keep putting the suspect slides back out throughout this video to enable you to do that. Okay, so pause this video now and either print the suspects from Show My Homework or list the numbers 1 to 32 on a sheet of paper for yourself. Okay, here's our first clue then, clue number 1. So we are going to need to create our clue using the letters that we're going to fill into this last column. So our first one then I'll talk through with you so that you know what you need to be doing. So the first clue is saying that our left hand from the pictures over here on the left needs to be in the southwest position and the right hand needs to be in the northwest position. So if we just look over here at my compass, I need my left hand to be down here and then my right hand to be up here. Okay, so we're looking for the person that's the case for. So if we look through here, letter I has that. The left hand is in the southwest and then the northwest for the right hand. So the first letter here would be the letter I. You then need to go through each of the remaining ones and get your first clue. So please pause this video now and note down each of the letters you get for that first clue. Using the first clue that you have now got, I would like you to cross out each of the suspects that you now know that it can't be. So either do that for your numbers 1 to 32 that you've got written down or on your version of this. So pause this video now to enable you to do that. On to clue number 2 then. So we're going to use this calendar here to be able to answer each of these questions. So again, we'll go through the first one together and then you can carry on with the rest. So 2 days before Good Friday, we want to see what number of the month that is. So Good Friday is going to be around sometimes in March, normally in April. So Good Friday is a bank holiday, so that will be coloured in blue like your Saturday and Sunday would be. So Good Friday would be here, the 22nd of April for this year. So we then want 2 days before that. So 2 days before that would be the 20th of April. So over here then, the 20th, we then need to put that into a letter. So down here, we're going to have a look. Number 20 is going to be a T. So I'm then going to fill a T into that box. The third Monday in August, we'll quickly do that one together. Third Monday, 1, 2, 3. Third Monday is the 15th there. So 15th. We then find number 15 here, which would be O. So can you please pause this video now and have a go at the rest of those to get your second clue. Now that you have clue number 2, please cross out any more suspects that you can eliminate. Pause this video now to be able to do that, and then we'll go on to clue number 3. Clue number 3 then, fairly self-explanatory, so you're going to need to work out each of these percentages and then use the grid on the right hand side to be able to get that into a letter. So 50% of 26 is going to give me 13, so then 13 is the letter M. So then we'll carry on doing that for each of those. I would suggest these are non-calculator questions. You should be able to do these without a calculator. So pause this video now and have a go at your third clue. Using clue number 3 then, please cross out any more suspects that you can now eliminate. Clue number 4 then, a little bit trickier than some of the others, so we'll go through a couple together. This grid over here on the left hand side shows me what each of my clues looks like. Each of the boxes over here looks like. So I've got 2 rows A and B and 3 columns 1, 2 and 3. So the information here then will tell me which of the letters I need from A to Z. So it's telling me that for my first letter, the grid, the picture needs to have 2 dots in it. So we look through at the ones that only have 2 dots. So A has 1 dot, so it can't be that. B has 2. C also has 2 dots. D has 3, so we don't want that. So E, it could be I, it could be K, it could be anything else that doesn't have the right number of dots in. We're then told that column A has 1 dot in it. So if we look here, column A for B has 2 dots in it. So that can't be that one. C, for letter C, column A has 1 dot in it, so it could be that. E has 1 dot in it here in column A. Column A for I has 1 dot in it, so it could be that. Whereas for K, column A has 2 dots in it, so it can't be that. So we've narrowed it down to 3 now. The next thing I'm told is that column B also has 1 dot in it. That's fine for letter C, that's fine for letter E, and that's fine for letter I. So far they're all in the running. Row 1 needs to have 1 dot in it. If I look at the letter C, row 1 has 2 dots in it, so it can't be that. E, that's fine, and I, that's fine. Row 2 needs to have 1 dot in it as well. So E, for letter E, row 2 has 1 dot in it, that's fine, and I has 1 dot in it. So far it's between E and I. Row 3 needs to have 0 dots. That's the case for both E and for I. So we need a little bit of extra information for this one because so far we don't know if it's I or E. We're then told that position A2 is black. So A2 is the second dot on the first column. So second dot on the first column, this one here should be black. That's not the case for letter E. Whereas down here, the one in position A2 is black. So I know my first letter is I. So you need to go through and do the same process for each of the next ones to get your 4th clue. Please pause this video now and have a go at doing that. Well done on completing clue number 4. Please now go through and cross out any suspects that you can now eliminate. Okay, so clue number 5 then, Roman numerals. So if you are confident with Roman numerals, you should be able to whiz through this nice and quickly. If not, I have put a link to a website in the section below this YouTube clip, and it may be the case that you need to pop over to that to just remind yourself of how to do your Roman numerals. But just an example for the first one then. So our first one, that's the number 9. So in this first box, I would write the number 9. And then I just pop over and check what that corresponds to. So that corresponds to the letter I. So please pause this video now, use the extra website if needed, and have a go at clue number 5. Congratulations on solving all of the 5 clues. Can you now please eliminate any final suspects? You should be left with your final suspects, which will therefore be the thief. I will post the solution to this on Show My Homework later on today for you to double check if you got the correct answer. Well done and have a good rest of the day.